They'll chase it from around their own ends. The captain at the line. Drury goes to Manson. They shoot it on, and Hofer is going to get this first touch of the hockey game. Onto his forehand. Looking for Thomas. That pass is blocked. Holloway tripped up, but he keeps possession. Now to Thomas. Spins it to the front. Lindstein had jumped down low. Now Holloway picks it back up. Wrapping it around. He's going to turn around and dump it right back in.
Yeah, those are the pucks that got to get deep. It's a great exit by Fowler.
Wah centers. Kadri shoots. And Hofer's got to make a save. Malinsky to the front, and Kadri pumped it past an open net. All due to the turnover at the red line. Here's Malinsky a drive. Another save by Hofer. Colton Parayko plays it down along the wing. That's how he was described this morning by Montgomery. In over the line. Nelson shoots it on into the glove of Hofer. Jim Montgomery said that since November 1st, as a shot comes in on Hofer and he covers it up. Since November 1st, the Blues have ranked 6th.
The numbers would be through the charts curves. But yeah, it really is unfortunate the way they did start in October.
Puck coming to the near side and out of the zone off a good block. Out to center for Neighbors. He was tied up by Kulak. Avs come the other way. Parker Kelly to O'Connor. And then a slapper from Kelly. Blocked away by Toropchenko. Was there with Nelson, but Finley didn't have the stick down. Couldn't get it to the goal, and it's cleared to the near side. Lindstein trying to go. Lost it. Nichushkin shoots it on. And the 6th save of the game there for Hofer. Kicking it away. Butch Neighbors not out. And it comes back into the Blues goaltender, and he'll cover it up. Duran coming on with him. Jonathan Duran, a former Colorado Avalanche. One of the many teams he's played with. It comes through to the near side, and what a shot. Getting that one on goal for Colorado was the defenseman Kulak. Opening period. Joe Hofer has faced 7 shots. The Blues only have 2. Hofer's stopped everyone so far. Landeskog kicks it away to Kadri, right on. And another save by Hofer. That puck.
You know it's a matter of time before he's going to crack away and do something, Curves. But like I said, you get to the offensive zone, make it pay.
Burns to Nichushkin, right on a slap shot. And Hofer making his 9th save of the hockey game. Hitting the trailer, Malinsky at the blue line. Passes to Taves. And another shot coming through. Hofer sees it. He gloves it. 7:16 to go.
Excelled dramatically since the departure of Braden Shen, and I think that's what Alexander Steen wanted to see. What would this kid do when it's completely his show, and boy, has he stepped up.
Natchez in, shot, rebound coming off Hofer, cleared by Broberg to the wall.
McKinnon, this whole line. Here comes the entry right here. Look at that little dipsy doodle move by Natchez. A quick little backhand forehand, cuts to the middle, finds a little lane, and then it's going to go once again at the point. I think we've seen probably at least 6 or 7 shots.
He got it out. Nichushkin gets it back in with the help of Nelson on the far wing. They go to Malinsky at the point, then to Taves. Shoot, score! Big screen in front by Nichushkin, who had the hat trick in December against the Blues. He'll deflect that one in, and the Avs take a 1-0 lead.
Shots from the point. Here it is on the Bommarito RoboCan. And the Colorado Avalanche are going to go to work in the offensive zone. It's a shot from the outside. The big body of Nichushkin's in front. That's how simple it is. Here it is on the Foley cam. Perfect look. Look at the backhand. Actually, the forehand tip. Look at the way Nichushkin kind of rolls his wrist over. Takes it right.
Blankenberg. The end of traffic. Now Burns. Wheels it around. They go to Blankenberg. Walks it behind the net. Centers. What a shot into the middle. And it's blocked by Hofer. And comes back, and he's won a cup with Colorado. Avs have the puck. Landeskog put it to the goal. Hofer makes the save off a Nick Waugh deflection, and now Fowler. Good line denied there by Broberg. The Blues skate into the Colorado zone on the near side. They shoot it. Rebound comes back to Mayu. Keeps it alive. Dvorsky off his skate in front. Again to Mayu at the line, holding it in. Pass goes down into the corner. Jonathan Duran cycles around. Put that one where it's intercepted along the wall by McKinnon. And Kulak will go the other way. This Avs team doesn't waste any time. They get about 1 touch in the neutral zone, and they're getting it deep in the other end. All alone to McKinnon in front, and he whiffed on it. Taves to the far side. Natchez to the goal. Pad save. Hofer. That's the 16th shot he's faced. Comes back to McKinnon. They go down low and score to Natchez. 2-0 Colorado. 27 seconds to go in the first period.
They missed Rantanen, but Nate just came in, and it's just spectacular. Look at this setup right here. Look at the hunt by Nathan MacKinnon. He doesn't just score. It's the forecheck, the one touch, and that little dink to the back door. Here it is, one. Touch to the middle. He tries to get a shot off. He actually fans on it. And like,
Nichushkin will send it all the way down.
yeah, those are the ones that are kind of hard for Kyrou to grab. You just try to hold on for dear life for your blade to put as much strength around that shaft as you can.
He's been snake bit for sure. 6 games as the Avalanche put it in for a shorthanded goal. Just their second shorthanded goal of the season. And Nichushkin continues his hot streak against the Blues. He's on a hat trick. Watch again.
Curbs, this is hockey. A quick turnover there by Buchnevich. Look at Nichushkin take off between the legs. That's a thing of beauty right there. Here it is once again. He gets in tight, puts it right between both legs, tries to lift it, and it goes right underneath the heat.
Here's a shot that gets blocked out. Nichushkin's going to bring it in again. Skied in behind the D for the hat trick. Shoots it on, and a save made by Hofer.
Here's a shot by Lindstein in the offensive zone on our car shield protection play. Nichushkin's going to block it off the shin guard, off to the races. He tries to tuck it and actually sneak it right over the glove.
In front, Wedgwood will make the save. The Avs are the only team in the NHL that has not lost a game when they've had at least a 2-goal lead, and the Blues shoot this one on.
He doesn't put enough air underneath it, though. Good save by Hofer.
Face-off win. Thomas in the middle to Snuggerud, and they deflect one just past the goal.
It's passes like that that make you think this line is just feeling it. And once again, Thomas threw 2 more bodies to Snuggerud.
Fowler at the point, slides it over to Tucker. His shot deflects to the corner. Thomas on his back into Holloway, and a glove save
of Hofer. And look at this pass on the backhand from Robert Thomas through 2 defenders right on the tape.
Avs will create a 2-on-1. Landeskog to Nick Watt. A Landeskog and a save by Hofer. He forced it wide.
Here in the second period, here's the look for Colorado. Landeskog tries to tuck it away on the backhand, just can't get it as it goes right.
That's O'Connor. Works it in. Nice throw drag. Snaps it back into the circle, and the puck picked up. Drury leaves it. Malinsky shoots it on, and a glove save there from Hofer. You know, it's kind of amazing is as much as we talk about Snuggerud and shooting since the Olympic break, as Toropchenko puts one to the goal and Buchnevich gets to it. Blues get to it on the near side. They catch Colorado changing. You could hear everybody yelling, go, 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 but the Avs catch up to him, and then pass from Kyrou goes behind Drouin, and the Avs will get to it after a shot and clear it out.
Well, Brett Burns was on the ice for a minute 30 there. He was the only one stranded.
Malinsky to the front of the net. Over there to make the save. Drury's going to dump it in. We're halfway through the hockey game. 9.5 to go in the second period. Colorado to Kulak drives it on, and Hofer's going to make the save. Nichushkin through the neutral zone. To the line. Shot. Deflected on. Hofer. Nice save. Denies Nichushkin another shot. Kulak's going to get it in. Drag it in behind the goal. Wheel it all the way to the line, and Malinsky's shot saved there by Hofer.
That's good.
True story.
That big dig was a heck of a project involved.
Oh, yeah, it was. Here's a shot. Nice save by Hofer again as Taves' shot gets deflected down. So Colorado had 28 shots on goal on Easter night. Here's their 29th of the game. Stopped right there by Joel Hofer. Would have been a pretty cool play had that thing worked.
Yeah, it's basically called that, a chip to self, if you can get it pulled off.
Snuggerud far wing to Thomas in the middle. Fan shot, score! They're on the board, and Robert Thomas with his 22nd of the year.
Beauty right here. Here's one pass. Thomas going to kick it out to Snuggerud. He's going to go to Lindstein, and then right back to Thomas. Tic-tac-toe. He tries to shoot. Burns picks his pocket.
Olek never missed a stride. Holloway lost an edge. They went fumbling into the wall. Puck comes back to Manson. Shot to the goal. Hofer makes the save. Second or third time this game that MacKinnon's been on that grouping. Malinsky, wrist shot deflected on. What a save! Hofer Hofer.
Banging their sticks on this one. What a save. High tip play right there from the outside. Malinsky's going to throw it right to the middle, and then you're going to see their captain just get a little forehand tip on it. Just change the direction ever so slightly, and look at the way Hofer clamps down on his armpits. Watch his left armpit right here. Comes across, and he just kind of crack. See that? He kind of pinches his.
Colorado's going to go to the power play, and McKinnon. With 56 seconds to go in the second. That puck straight away. Taves deflected shot on. Hofer's going to make the save. One clean by Thomas again. He's been good this period. Broberg with a shot and off the glove of Wedgwood. Chance for the Blues to get within one early in the third period on a power play. Neighbors walks it in front, shoots it on. Oh, and it's knocked just wide of the goal. His shot hit the post.
You hear some of the Blues players saying, stop milking it and get up. We're a tough breed, aren't we?
Ross Colton shoots it on. Hofer's going to make the save. Snuggerud gets it over the line. Thomas there to help hold it in to Holloway. What a walk! Holloway on the backhand, right on, and Wedgwood the save. The Abs player lost his stick. That's Parker Kelly. Philip Broberg back to Roger Thomas. To Broberg, a drive on, and Wedgwood will make the save.